He boards the train at Liverpool. Not more than an hour and a half, he's in London. The walk to his company headquarters from Euston is dotted with all kinds of glistening shops, crowded cafes and pubs, and tall new apartments. He picks up his breakfast at this new cafe just round the corner. Every morning he decides his breakfast from a pool of swanky options and rushes past a crowded street of travellers and tourists to get to work. It's 1874. Head postmaster opens the door of the post office here at York Place. A quick hello to the lady at the Equity buildings. Cottages, garden, mews, pub, and all. Why don't we call this Clarendon Square anymore? Where is number 59 that looked down at the square? Was it the bombs? (1808). The polygon overlooks the St. Aloysius Chapel. And then the school, the nunnery, the cottages, the refugees, the war. Clarendon Grove has seen it all. African Chief, Anchor, Beehive, Brewer's Hall, Bricklayer's Arms, Charlton Arms, Cock Tavern, Duke of Bedford, Duke of York, East Nor Castle, Eliza Doolittle, Somers Arms, Jubilee Tavern, Lion and Lamb, Lord Clyde, Marquis of Hastings, Neptune, Prince Alfred, Shepherd and Shepherdess, Somerstown Coffee House, Charrington, Wenlock Brewery, Star, Tavistock Arms, Victoria, a beer house, another beer house, a pub, another one at Drill Row. A Christ church built in 1868 by architects Newman and Billing in Gothic style with iron columns. It seats 1,200. A national school for boys, girls, infants. A workshop nearby. Bombed 1940. The coal depot, milk shed, the railways, and the horse stables. Cornfields, pastures, and delightful meadows intermixed with pleasant streams. And beyond, a forest beautified with woods, groves, stags, bucks, boars, and wild bulls. As the philanthropic or curious visitor enters Skinner Street about 11 o'clock some bright Sunday morning, his ears will be greeted not by the barking of dogs and the roaring of infuriated bulls, as of old, but by the unnaturally loud cries of men, women, boys, and girls, anxious to sell edibles and drinkables. In fact, everything which a hard-working man or poor seamstress is supposed to need in order to keep body and soul together. The purchasers not only come from all parts of Somerstown itself to this spot on a Sunday morning, but from Camden Town, Holloway, Hampstead, and Highgate, and even from distances of 5 and 6 miles. The leading impression made by the moving scene is that of a great activity and an eye to business. It's 1916. John Capper and I go to school here, Aldenham Street School. We look forward to the Christmas party. The railways throw this party. There's a church here that gives us dinner tickets, different colored ones for different days. 4th of July 1944. Flo's family got bombed here at Phoenix Buildings. That night, they took shelter at her aunt's Miss Norman's house at 23 Walker House. The silence fills the air with its past, of an allowed imagination, and a perfect story I can knit on my own. Bounded by tracks treaded by travelers who cross by, muffled with all the casual hellos and gossips and drowned in children's laughter. I may be new here, but I belong.